Are you guys ready for the live taping event that's going on tonight? All right, well get those hands together. Come on, let's get them together. Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go. Get those hands together for the lovely, the talented Brock Terrano.
All right, keep that going for all the other comics you saw tonight. Relax, they're not here anymore. But it's good to be here. I love being a comedian. Admittedly, it was not my first choice. In high school, I wanted to be a rapper, but that dream came to an end as soon as I wanted to name Too Short was already taken. Plus, I don't think I have what it takes to be a rapper, you know? Like, I'd be hanging out with my posse, and they'd be like, hey man, go steal his shoes. You jackass, he's 7. Obligatory short jokes, check. All right, let's move on with the other stuff. All right, but no, being a comedian is fun. You learn a lot as a comedian. You know, you learn, one of the biggest things you learn is the importance of a side hustle. Apparently they call it starving artist for a reason. And so I chose to work in the service industry for a while, which, if you haven't worked in the service industry, you do not know the level of human stupidity that exists. And if you have worked in the service industry, you do know that some stereotypes are true, and it is, in fact, okay to hate those people. Women celebrating your birthday are fucking talking to you. Yeah, A, your extra ranch is not that important. And B, just because it's the anniversary of you popping out of your mom's twat does not mean you need to act like one. So now they have an understanding and recognize the angry undertone of my material. I figure this is a good time as any to talk about my childhood. I grew up in Tacoma, and I actually grew up doing martial arts. Apparently none of you believe me, it's okay. And my dad, who's an old school Sicilian, put me in there, and my dad's sitting in the back. And, you know, let's be real. Who here would actually back me up in a fight? Yeah, liar. You know what you do? I know Lord would. But no, you know what you do? You pull out your cell phone, hit record, and be like, this shit's going on YouTube. But no, I am glad he put me in martial arts. I come to realize though that I no longer think that he did it to make sure I could handle myself. I'm pretty sure he just did it to save himself the jail time and have somebody else beat me. Love you, Pops. But no, and so I did end up sticking with it. I ended up getting my black belt after 8 years. Yep. And thank you. And the downside to that is I ended up being way too cocky for who I am. Apparently you guys know what I'm talking about. But no, I'll be hanging out with some friends of mine, and be like, Brock, you know, you think you can take him? Yeah, him? Yeah, probably. Really, Brock? He's like 6 feet tall, and carrying what looks like a clock. Don't worry, I'll send her my cheat. This did get me into some trouble. I was doing a show at a place I can't legally say, but it is a comedy club in my hometown of Tacoma. And I made the mistake of leaving my phone at my table when I went to go get some food. And when I came back, the phone was gone. There's nowhere to be found. So it's like, oh, great. So I talked to my buddy who's working security. And he goes, you know, I didn't see your phone, but I did just take some people out that were sitting in your booth. And they're still outside. So I was like, oh, great. So I go outside, Sure enough, they're standing there. I go up to one of them, hey, did you maybe turn in a phone? You were sitting where I was sitting and I left my phone there. And he goes, man, I didn't steal your fucking phone. Well, that's not what I asked. So I don't believe you. And he goes, what, because I'm black, you think I stole it? No. I know you'd lose me in a snowstorm, but no. But at this point, he starts puffing up his chest and walking towards me. Now, a normal, smart person in my situation would try to, defuse the situation, right? Right? Yeah, not me. I didn't accuse you of shit, bitch. Let's go. And thank God my friend was there. My friend, who happens to be gay, stepped in and calmed the situation down. And I mention he's gay because this means a gay man stopped a fight between a black guy and a midget. That joke writes itself. And that's not even the best part. The best part is he didn't have my phone. And I'm just an asshole. Speaking of assholes, we gotta talk, guys. You tall people, or as I like to call you, biggers. You guys just ask me the dumbest shit. You really do. But as a public service, I'm going to go ahead and answer some of these questions for you. You guys all right with that? All right, one guy. Question number one. No, I don't watch any of those midget shows on TV. I own a mirror. If I want to look at a midget for an hour, I just stare at that. Number two, Brock, do you drive? Are you capable of driving? And to be honest, no, I don't. Not because I'm not physically able to, but because I got a DUI. So I'm not allowed. And the third question I get asked all the time is, Brock, do you date tall women or do you date short women? Which, that question's easy. I mean, we're fucking midget. I mean, would you? Yes or no, true or false? What? Woo, all right. I know who I'm talking to after the show. All right. And, let's see, where was I going from there? Oh, so my favorite bigger encounter, if you will, is, actually no, I'm going to rewind and address another thing you guys do. Whenever you guys open the door for me, you guys just stand there and expect me to walk under your arm. In the words of the great poet Ludacris, move bitch, get out the way. Oh. But no, my favorite, so now going to my favorite bigger encounter. I was doing a show at Tacoma Comedy Club. It was a lot of fun. And after my set, I walked outside to hang out with some friends. And this lady came up to me to tell me she liked my set, but she started kneeling down to talk to me. See how awkward it got when I did that? Multiply that by 10. And to be honest, I don't remember what she said, but she might as well have been like, hey big guy, did you go on stage today? Did you write your own jokes? Yeah, bitch, you use Scram. So the only other group that tends to irritate me more than you biggers is midgets. I hate midgets. I really do. I don't know if you've ever met one. I never have until I was like 18. And now I see these little fuckers everywhere. And I don't know if you guys know this, but they have their own cult called the LPA, which stands for the Little People of America. I personally think it's a pyramid scheme for midgets. Because every time I run into one, they invite me to a fucking meeting. So I end up going. And the first thing I see when I walk into this place is a banner. And it says, little people are people too. First off, yeah, thank you. I'm about to ruin the sign for you. First off, I want to know who put it up there. Secondly, who was the sign for? This was an event put on by midgets for midgets. That means there had to have been one that was just really confused, didn't know what was going on, decides up to walk to the leader, who isn't even a fucking midget, by the way. Probably also the person who put that sign up there. So decides to walk up to him and go, excuse me, are we people or are we our own species? Poor little bastard must have been crushed finding out Middle Earth races aren't a thing. He had to have gone home and jumped off the phone book. I'm kidding, it doesn't work, I've tried. And the other thing about this sign that I don't like is they say little people, because apparently midgets bad. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No.
No? Yeah, me neither. I learned this after a tackle from fucking attacking me for using it. But no, apparently they say the M word is like the N word. Is it really? Were we ever slaves? No, we weren't. You know why? We can't reach a fucking thing.
And you're not black.
And well, yeah, that's kind of the point of the joke. I mean, if they really believe that, they have to see Willy Wonka as like their impersonation. That's like the KKK movie. You guys aren't familiar. And let's see. Let's see, where am I going after that? Oh, so I do have a question for the ladies in the audience. You seem to like to talk, so I'll ask you. Is it true that women want like a movie-style romance?
No.
No? I didn't think so
You
either.
answered that before any chick did. Did you hear that?
What? Yeah, anyway. I personally think it's overrated too. Like, I got out of a movie-style romance not too long ago. Granted, the movie was Forrest Gump. Because I was clearly retarded and she was a whore. Yeah, her personality was like a box of chocolates. Disappointing and empty inside. She had this cute little thing she would do though, like whenever she was mad at me, she wouldn't tell me. She would just put a baby gate in the bedroom doorway. A little too passive aggressive for my taste. But I do understand the hatred towards Trump's wall now. And so that being said, I am single now. And all my friends are trying to get me to do that online dating thing. Like, are any of you guys doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah? I refuse to do it. For the same reason I refuse to look for a new car in a junkyard. Well, you don't do it, right? You know, you only go to a junkyard when you're looking for certain parts. But no, and to be honest, I really do think dating is kind of like buying a car. I mean, you know, you find a car, maybe like its body style, and you get into it, and you know getting into it, it's got some damage and mileage from the previous owner.
Yeah.
Maybe they got drunk and banged it up a bit.
So I guess it's
So, but you said, you know what, I don't care, I love this car, and you enjoy revving the engine. Thank you. And so, a few months go by, maybe even a year, and you start to notice things, little things. Like maybe it's,
a year.
what?
A year goes by.
Yeah, sure. And maybe, I got derailed. So a year goes by and you start to notice little things, you know, like maybe it's making an annoying noise. Or maybe the car alarm goes off while you're eating dinner with the family. And you can go, you know what, it's clearly got some faulty wiring. I'll take it to a mechanic. So you take it to a mechanic, and after bending you over financially, he looks at you and goes, it's your fault. So at this point, you're like, God damn it, I should have test drove more cars. And you decide the maintenance is too high, and you upgrade to a newer model with less mileage. Let's see. Yeah, what did you say? Let's see. Alright, so I'll wrap up with this joke. As I said earlier, I did get a DUI. And, well, who here is drinking? Make some noise if you're drinking. Alright, do me a favor, don't drink and drive. I'm not worried about your safety because statistically speaking, you're not all good people. But I care about your finances because I'm a good person. And the state will take everything you have. Yeah, so here's my experience. I'm coming back from the bar, obviously the bar, not Bible study. And yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, I got the windows rolled down, Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf is playing. And then I see the lights, and I'm like, oh no. So I pull over, I'm like, all right, Brock, if you make the cop laugh, that'll like smooth things over here. So the cop comes up, knocks on my window. Excuse me, do you know I pulled you over? Yeah, did you think I was a child driving? Thank you for laughing. He did not laugh. He told me to step out of the vehicle. So I get out and I walk on over the sidewalk, and he grabs his breathalyzer and just sticks it in my face, blow. Which, wow, ladies, I am so sorry. I understand now. I mean, the least he could have done was buy me the drink that was about to get me arrested. So that being said, I am under arrest for a DUI, which stands for driving under the ignition. And I had the luck of being arrested by the one cop in Gig Harbor that drives an SUV. Yeah, I'll paint the picture for those of you who didn't have it that long. For me to get into an SUV, I have to physically reach up and climb in. You can't do that with your hands handcuffed behind you. Which means I had to go, excuse me, officer. Can you please help me into the car? And he did. He picked me up, put me in the car, and buckled me in like a fucking toddler. And then he took me to timeout for 5 days. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. Means a lot to us. Thank you, Sean, for putting this on. Please remember to tip your bartender. And my name is Terrano. You guys are great.
Give it up for Terrano, everybody! Let him hear it, let him hear it. Give it up for all the comedians you saw tonight. You saw Tommy Johnson, you saw Justin Glenn, you saw Paul Snyder, and you saw Juanito Tobias. Did I say it wrong again completely? All right. Well, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Like Brock said, don't forget to take care of your bartenders. You guys have been great. Have a good night. We do this every Wednesday. We're going to do karaoke with Danica next. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.
I didn't feel like 30 minutes. Did they rush it?
Actually, I was gonna say, nice 20-30 minute set, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I made it?
No, nice 20-30 minute set.
Oh.
You did 20 minutes.
Shit, alright.
But that's not horrible.
No, that's not bad.
20 minutes is solid.
I'll review it and see. I'll still be able to break it up and send it to bookers and stuff.
For sure. I think you could have done 10 extra minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know that the strength would have been there. I think it was good to call it 20.
Okay.
But I definitely think that once you review the 20, you'll be able to know what those other 10 minutes will be
Yeah.
for that half
And
hour.
I can see like where I can add stuff and shit like that.
Yeah. How'd you feel about tonight?
I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. It was the heckler was a little interesting. That threw me off.
Well, you didn't make a big deal of it, which is cool.
Yeah.
This is professional,
Yeah.
you know, so that's good. But they were interested. They were engaged. It was awesome. They were digging you, so.
Yeah. No, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm happy with how it turned out. So.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Just out there going up there and being you, you know?
Yeah.
Winging it, showing them who is Brock. Showing them who is Brock.
Yeah.
You know, instead of who is this guy reading notes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you're getting the Brock. That's legit as fuck.
I got to work on the car dating bit a little bit more.
Oh, there's always room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut this interview short.
Yeah.
Here's Jack Dick.
God damn it.
Jack Dick, everybody.
Oh my god.
I don't mean to be blunt about what I'm trying to get across.
Hello, Jack.
I'm sure he came bearing compliments, right? You were gonna compliment him, weren't you?
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of anything
Yeah,
good
me
to
neither.
say.
It's all You're just the nicest guy. I know.
That's why they call him
Yeah.
Jack Dick. He has nothing good to say.
It's okay. I love Jack.
Can't rely on that.
But yeah,
yeah,
no,
man, I
it was a good turnout too.
Good turnout, good crowd.
Yeah.
They were interested. Solid 20, which isn't easy, man.
Yeah. I'm still beating myself up a little bit because I've done 30 minutes before.
Yeah. No,
So
but you shouldn't.
but I'll review and see what I rushed, and I know there were some pauses that I should have taken.
Yeah. In your head, you'll always see those.
Yeah.
You know, and that's there's always room for improvement. But I think this is the perfect spot to practice something like
Yeah.
this. You
Yeah,
know,
no, this is- I
which is
love
really
this
cool. But
Yeah.
it just kind of blows my mind that more comedians don't take advantage of the opportunity
Right.
to practice a 15 or 20 minute set.
Yeah.
You know, or take a ferry for an hour, go to a club to do 3 minutes, take an hour
Right.
ferry back home. You know?
Right.
Or you can just go to Bremerton and do 15 minutes and practice that bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
And I mean, I don't know. I like doing longer time slots only because
For sure.
I don't feel as rushed.
It's more natural as a
Yeah.
comedian,
Yeah.
you know?
And because with the smaller ones, I'm always like, don't burn the light. Don't burn the light. Don't burn the
Exactly.
light.
You're not thinking, what can I say to get booked?
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
thinking, don't burn the light.
Yeah.
And then you burn the light, and then, like,
You're just like, fuck.
no one's going to book me. Fuck,
Yeah.
no one's going to book me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But no, it was a great crowd.
Yeah.
Everybody was engaging. I'm glad my parents haven't seen my comedy in forever.
Really?
Yeah, not
Nice.
since like before The Voice.
Nice.
So-
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, they were laughing, so they had a good time.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
They were digging it for sure.
Yeah, I threw some jabs at them, but
Yeah.
seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
they took it well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they should. They should know better.
Oh yeah,
That's how it goes.
yeah.
What else are you gonna talk about besides the people that brought you into this world? You guys are responsible for Brock.
You guys are why I'm angry.
Yeah. I'll
But,
always be known as the guy that's responsible.
Yeah.
For
But no,
Brock.
it was fun. I'm happy with. I know there's some stuff I need to iron out a little more,
Yeah, that's always
but
room.
I'm starting to. I'm glad I'm starting to find like my voice. I guess
That's huge. That's
that
so huge.
really took me a long time.
Yep.
Because and I was talking to Justin Morgan, who's a great comic. He had, because I told him I was like, I'm trying to move away from the novelty stuff, but I still want. I'm a storyteller. I'm talking about my life, so obviously that's going to be there.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get good at making it not the punchline,
Yeah.
which I'm happy about.
Yeah, for sure.
So that way I'm not. And no disrespect to Brad, but I'm not Brad.
Yeah. No. Yeah, for sure. And it's gonna be,
I totally just picked my nose on camera.
everything's gonna be a work in progress, man.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, just gotta keep it up. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep it up.
But it's fun. I'm enjoying
And that's
it.
the thing about finding your voice too, is that
Yeah.
it's so huge because
It makes it a lot easier.
one of the things I found about trying to find your voice is that you have to be okay with going up there and
Yeah.
forgetting some things that you wanted to talk about.
Right.
Like you have a
Yeah.
list mentally, you have a list of everything you want to go through, you know.
Yeah.
But then you forget some things. You don't realize it until you're done, and you're kind of mad. You're like, oh man, that would have been so great to say
Right.
during that time. But when it comes to finding your voice, I've realized that it's so key to be okay with forgetting shit sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, so what? You forgot a couple of things. I had 15 things I talked about. I talked about 12, and it went
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I could have done 15 things to talk about, but it's
Yeah.
okay to forget some of those things sometimes.
Right.
Can't beat yourself up.
Yeah, and that's the hard part.
It is hard.
Because
it's
our
a
comics
step-
are perfectionists.
But it's a step
so-
forward for finding your voice.
Right,
And
right.
just accepting
exactly.
the fact that that's the version of me that you got that night.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought of
It's
that.
a really
That's-
good way to
that's
look at
very
it.
true.
You know, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. And once I learned that, I was like, okay, that's a way better way of looking at it. you know?
Yeah. I like
Sure.
that.
Yeah. And when you'll find your voice. It won't take very long.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a lot of people a long time,
Yeah.
but I think you're making the right steps forward towards
Yeah,
that.
thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
I'm definitely starting to. I mean, obviously, it's still being developed and discovered, I guess. But I'm starting to. I don't know, I see myself as not an angry comic, but like a scrappy comic, I guess.
Yeah.
That
for
makes
sure,
sense.
For sure.
I don't
Scrappy's
know.
better than angry, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Because if you're angry, you got to be really good at being angry.
right.
But if you're
right.
scrappy, you're just rough around the edges. It's
Yeah,
okay. you
yeah.
know? It's like, fuck, this guy's got a chip on his shoulder for sure. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. He hates biggers. I mean,
Hates
this guy,
biggers.
He's got a chip on his shoulder, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
But it was good fun tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for helping out. Too,
Yeah, no
man.
problem.
Definitely appreciate it.